The fuck? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What the fuck is that?
This figure comes into view. Almost looks like it's trying to pull something down from a branch above, acting in a peculiar manner. Then the camera takes a further 2 still shots of it moving further off.
It's called an S-box. Pretty much does the same thing. What the f?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Meet CJ Faison, an adrenaline enthusiast renowned for his thrilling and often chilling explorations. Tonight he's joined by his friends Dylan and Chris. Their camping adventure starts off smoothly. They arrive at the forest while it's still daylight, set up their camp, collect firewood, and build a campfire. However, what begins as a serene outing is about to take a horrifying turn. It's February 4th, 2024. And CJ is guiding us deep into the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, one of the most notoriously haunted forests in the U.S., famous for its eerie encounters and unexplained phenomena after dark. While most would avoid this place at night, that's precisely where we're headed.
Oh, CJ, the Pine Barrens. It kind of reminds me of the Pocomoke Forest. You got to come up here. This is not like the Pocomoke at all. This has its own level of creepiness that we're literally in the middle.
Unbeknownst to them, their peaceful adventure was on the verge of becoming a nightmarish ordeal.
Actually, a paper-mache Jersey Devil, so I think it's...
Oh gosh, okay. Phew, fuck, it was somebody. Alright, bro. I know I saw some... Holy shit.
Huge forest. He said millions of acres, huh?
1.1 million.
No, we're not even going to explore 3.
No.
Maybe 5.
No.
So at least we have bathrooms, which is good. We need to go... Spooky dookies are literally going to have you happen tonight.
Spooky
So watch what you're doing there.
Oh, what is he doing?
As they venture deeper into the woods, they notice a lone figure moving through the trees. Calling out to him yields no response, only an eerie silence lingering in the air. Unnerved, they decide to return to their camp, where they pass the time sharing ghost stories as the night gradually consumes the forest around them.
What the hell? Oh, jeez.
What in the world?
Look at them. They look like they're like on drugs or something. They're just looking around all sketchy like that.
Yeah.
What are they looking for?
I don't know, but they're looking for something.
Is that what you saw earlier?
I don't think that was the brake lights I saw earlier. I really don't.
The car creeps past their campsite multiple times, its occupants seemingly observing them. Could it be linked to the mysterious figure they encountered earlier? Uneasy, they make the decision to get into their own vehicle and follow it.
Bridge, just clear it. Make sure they either left, or if they haven't left, just scope it out. You know what I mean?
Fine, yeah.
Let's just watch this car go away, though. You can pull up, though.
Kind of just moseying along.
There's sunglasses?
Is that a scene right there?
Bro, what the f? That's a fucking setup. That is a fucking setup right
Where you
there.
wanna go?
I don't know. Just go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. That's a setup. That is a setup.
There's somebody in the woods right now?
Gotta be.
There's a light back there.
There's a light?
Yeah. Hang on, what the fuck? You wanna keep going?
Yeah, just keep going for right now.
A chilling scream echoes from deep within the woods. Was it all an elaborate setup, or was something far more sinister at play? Losing track of the mysterious car, they decide to return to their campsite and try to get some rest. But rest is the last thing they'll find. CJ retreats to his tent, spirit talker in hand, determined to make contact with the entity rumored to haunt the forest.
Around me right now that I need to be aware of. Literally nothing. Okay. I guess spirits don't want to participate tonight.
Despite his attempts, there is no response, and he ultimately decides to call it a night.
Oh! Guys, are you up? Dylan? Chris? Guys, are you up? Dylan? Chris?
CJ is startled awake by a sudden loud bang, as if something has been hurled against his tent. His heart pounds as he checks on Dylan and Chris, but neither of them react, leaving him alone with his growing unease. Attempting to dismiss it, he lies back down, convincing himself it was nothing. But then, it happens again.
Did you guys hear that? Chris? Dylan? Guys.
Another loud bang echoes through the night as something forcefully strikes his tent, a chilling confirmation that they are not alone. Could it be the same people who had been watching them from the car earlier? Summoning his courage, CJ decides to step outside, determined to uncover the source of the unsettling noises that have been disturbing him.
I'm at the point where I don't even know if I'm going to stay here. All I've done, I've heard footsteps. I've literally, I don't know if a stick fell on my tent or something along those lines. What? It's 2:30 in the morning. I need you guys to get up. I don't care if you're freezing or not. There's shit happening around here and I don't want to stay here anymore. I'm not going to sleep. I'm wide awake right now. I'm like petrified.
It's fucking cold out here. Oh my god.
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but there's like stuff happening all around us.
He woke Dylan and Chris, and together they cautiously scanned the darkness. That's when they saw someone lurking in the shadows.
Right there. There's a light right back there. Leave your light off for a second. Leave your light off.
I say it. Look on the viewfinder.
Can you see it?
Say straight ahead to the
Just wait,
trees.
just wait, just wait.
Oh my god, dude!
Voice, bro. That's a fucking voice.
It's 2:30 in the morning. How would someone be out here? Dude, that light.
It's gotta be a fucking person, dude. There's a light, and now there's like a scream in the distance.
That light is
Come
just
on.
standing way out there.
I'm gonna ask this to you guys. Do you feel comfortable grabbing that camera there?
It's gone.
It's gone?
Look.
Fuck. If it is a person, is if we're in infrared mode. We have to have that camera and this camera, and we just gotta balls up, walk over that way, get the person on camera, then we call the cops. We leave, we call the cops and say there's someone harassing us in the woods. That's what we do. We call the cops and say there's someone harassing us in the woods. At this point, We're in the dicked up state of New Jersey. You can't have a fucking gun. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, if this guy is like screwing with us, I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact I heard footsteps. I don't know where, but I kept hearing footsteps. And then something hit my tent. I thought it might have been a branch. There's no branches over top of my tent whatsoever.
The flashlight flickered off, and the figure had vanished. Undeterred, the group grabbed their infrared camera and ventured deeper into the forest, determined to capture whoever or whatever it was on film. But what they discovered was truly terrifying.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What the fuck is that? There's something moving. I swear on my fucking life, there's something moving over here. Hello? What the fuck?
We are way too far away from home.
Bro, there's something over here moving.
Bro, let's just go back.
The unknown figure with the light had disappeared, but another flickering glow emerged, revealing something even more unsettling.
No fucking way.
What? What? What is it?
The fucking thing says welcome back. I
What
swear
is
on my
it?
fucking life, it says
What
welcome
is
back.
it?
It's a fucking balloon. It's tied to a post that says welcome
There's no
back.
fucking way.
I swear on my fucking life, Chris, it
How?
says welcome back.
Where'd it come from?
I don't fucking know.
There was nothing there earlier. I've already driven through here.
I swear on my fucking life, I can show you the footage. It's like it's a fucking balloon. It's like tied to this thing. It's like moving. There's no air moving. There's like nothing moving.
There's nothing moving
The
at all.
fucking balloon is like this, and it says welcome back on the balloon. I swear.
All right, what did that guy say earlier?
Oh fuck, there's a thing there.
A balloon drifted eerily through the air, its surface marked with the words, "Welcome back." A wave of panic surged through CJ as he bolted toward Dylan and Chris. That balloon hadn't been there before, and now a deep sense of unease settled over the group. Could the figure they had seen earlier be responsible?
They came out here.
We're so
where
far
they
away.
told us to go.
We're like 3.5, 4 hours from like where we live.
Yeah.
So who wouldn't even know we were coming out here? We didn't
No.
tell anybody.
Wait, something just moved by the tent.
I saw that. Just go over there. I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm ready to just leave. I want to sleep in my car somewhere on the side of the road. I'm good. I'm out of here. We can go get the tents in the morning, honestly.
The choice was obvious. Without hesitation, they quickly packed up their tent, determined to leave the forest and whoever had been watching them far behind. Meet Yasko, a fearless YouTuber renowned for his daring explorations into the unknown. It's August 29th, 2024, and he's about to take on a challenge that even he might come to regret, spending a night in a forest shrouded in chilling folklore. But this is no ordinary woodland. Locals speak in hushed tones of those who have mysteriously vanished, eerie deaths linked to dark rituals, and an unsettling presence lurking in the shadows. As night falls, Yasko prepares to face whatever lurks within, completely alone in his camper.
Guys, I can't even put into words. This was the scariest night of my entire life.
As night descends, he steels himself for whatever awaits. His heart pounds with a blend of anticipation and unease, fully aware that he's venturing into the unknown. Just as he starts reaching out to the spirits, the energy around him changes.
I'm gonna take the keys out of the ignition. Okay. All right. Can you give me some sort of sign to let me know that you are here with me? Okay, I heard tapping over there and then tapping over here. Wait, hold on.
A deep, resonant echo breaks the silence outside the van, sending a shiver through the still night. Unto agonizing minutes creep by as he battles his fear, but curiosity takes hold. Summoning every bit of courage, he pushes open the door, gazing into the pitch-black forest.
Listen, guys, I'm just making sure there's nothing out here that, like, I heard tapping, like, in the back of the van and then in the front as well. I definitely heard that, if that's what you're talking about. Motion? Okay. Literally not a sign of anything out here. Follow it.
Outside, an eerie silence hangs in the air, or does it? A creeping sensation of unseen eyes watching him sends a chill down his spine. Determined to uncover the truth, he ventures deeper into the woods, spirit talker in hand, hoping to capture whatever presence lingers in the darkness.
I have this strange feeling that something or somebody's watching me. Or it sounded like somebody was just charging at me right there. Ah! Bro. The gunshot. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? Oy vey. Yasko no likey.
With each step, the darkness seems to swallow him whole. Faint noises echo around him. A twig snapping here, a distant rustle there. Then, without warning, a chilling sound shatters the silence. It echoes through the night, eerily resembling a gunshot. Deciding he's faced enough terror for one night, Yasko quickly makes his way back to his camper. He tries to shake off the lingering fear, hoping that whatever caused that sound remains far away. Ready to put the night behind him, he settles in to rest. But little does he know, the real horror is just beginning. Did you see that? Just outside his van, a figure stands, flashlight in hand, proving he wasn't as alone as he thought. Why would someone be wandering through the depths of this forest in the dead of night? Could this be the same person responsible for the gunshot earlier? It doesn't take long before Yasko comes to a chilling realization. He is not alone.
The fuck? Yo. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Guys, I'm gonna keep it fucking low right now. I'm just gonna keep it really low. I don't have my shoes on. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to just start flying down this fucking road. Yo.
Yasko is jolted awake by a loud, spine-chilling bang that shatters the silence. Adrenaline floods his system as he peers outside, just in time to see someone sprinting toward a car before speeding off into the night.
Oh, they're flying. Holy shit, they're flying. Okay. Oh, they're stopping. Okay, they're okay, I'm packing up and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, guys.
A wave of fear washes over him as the realization sets in. He may no longer be safe. Deciding he can't stay a moment longer, Yasko prepares to leave. But just as he's about to make his escape, he catches sight of a shadowy car speeding into the darkness. Who were they? And could they be linked to the night's terrifying events? With unanswered questions swirling in his mind, Yasko races away from the haunted forest, leaving its sinister mysteries behind. But one question lingers. Was he ever truly alone? Or had something been watching him all along? The truth remains unknown. If you found this encounter unsettling, prepare yourself for what comes next. Meet Tony, a popular British YouTuber from Hunting the Unknown, known for his spine-chilling explorations of abandoned places and paranormal investigations. While he typically embarks on these eerie adventures with friends, tonight is different. He's completely alone. What starts as an ordinary night of exploration quickly escalates into one of his most unsettling experiences. It's January 24th, 2023, a cold winter night. Tony's goal? To put the infamous Randonautica app to the test. For those unfamiliar, this app generates random coordinates, often leading users to eerie and mysterious locations. At first, Tony expects nothing more than an exciting, harmless thrill, but little does he know, this night will shake him to his core. As he sits in his car, filming his introduction, excitement and nerves intertwine. But the night is about to shift, taking a disturbing turn almost instantly.
So this is called an S-Box. Pretty much does the same thing. What the f***? Someone just knocked on the car. I know my light just knocked down, but someone just knocked on the car. So it's like tap. I hear noises. So yeah, let's show the SB7. It's not SB7, sorry, it's a ghost box. Pretty much the same thing, does the job. I'm going to use that, and I'm not going to be here for long, guys, because I've seen these videos and they say things follow you and that when you do these random videos. I'm not too sure how true that is. I can't believe I'm doing this.
The light inside Tony's car flickers, immediately followed by a loud knock against the side of his vehicle. Startled but resolute, he gathers his courage and decides to step out, determined to follow the coordinates provided by the app. Armed with a flashlight and his camera, he ventures into the dark woodland, completely unaware of what lies ahead. As he pushes deeper into the trees, the eerie silence is broken only by the sound of his own footsteps. Then, hidden among the dense foliage, he stumbles upon something unexpected, an abandoned crypt shrouded in darkness.
Oh mate, church bells are going.
The stillness of the night is abruptly broken by the haunting toll of distant church bells. The sound is unsettling, sending a chill down to Tony's spine, yet he pushes forward, determined to uncover what lies ahead. Unbeknownst to him, this moment marks the start of something far more sinister. An experience unlike any other awaits him, and with each step, the uncertainty of what's to come lingers in the air.
I swear I heard someone scream.
A faint cry, like that of a baby, echoes through the woods. Tony stops in his tracks, his breath hitching as his eyes dart around the darkness, yet there's no one in sight. No sign of where the sound could be coming from. Let's replay the audio so you can hear it more clearly. A child's cry echoes through the dark forest in the dead of night. It defies all logic, yet there it is. Despite the unease creeping in, Tony, driven by a mix of courage and curiosity, chooses to press on.
Don't want to go too far, guys. This place is just weird.
Tony's instincts scream that something is deeply wrong with this place, yet he refuses to turn back. He pushes forward, unaware that ignoring that inner warning will soon become a decision he deeply regrets.
The first time, I've done this and I've actually got some spooky location. Usually I've done these random nautical videos, it's taking me in people's private land or the middle of nowhere and there's nothing there at all, like fields. But this time, it's just a spooky place. I'm pretty sure I was in the car and knock on the door. What the f***?
A blood-curdling scream shatters the silence of the night. Tony's eyes widen in terror as he frantically scans the darkness, but there's no one in sight. Let's replay the audio so you can hear it for yourself. As you listen closely, the scream is undeniable, an eerie, unexplainable sound that sends chills down the spine. Still uncertain about what he's encountering, Tony ventures deeper into the woods, gripping his K2 meter tightly, hoping to detect any signs of paranormal activity.
think it's gonna be one of the shortest videos. Oh my god, no, don't go off, please. I need to get going, guys, and I can't. Oh my god, please. Hello? Who are you? Oh no, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
As the K2 meter flickers to life, indicating the presence of something paranormal nearby, Tony's unease intensifies. And then it happens again.
It's time to drain my light, I'm not sure. Not sure.
Once more, a disturbing and unidentifiable noise echoes through the night. As Tony's flashlight cuts through the dense darkness of the forest, something emerges from the shadows.
Who's that? What the is that? What the What the
A ghostly pale face stares at him from afar. The sight paralyzes him for a moment, but as fear grips him, Tony turns and runs, racing back toward the safety of his car.
I'm not sure what to see. A demon or something, I don't know what to see, guys. Guys, I'm getting out of there. I'm gonna have to go. I'm getting out of there.
Tony finally reaches his car and speeds away from the woods as fast as possible. He escapes unscathed, but to this day, the mystery of what he encountered that night remains unsolved.
I must say it's one of the spookiest nights of my life. I had laughs, screams, sorry. I just feel confused and I'm just a bit in shock at the moment.
Since that night, Tony confesses that the memory still haunts him. His video's comment section was flooded with theories. Some believed he had encountered something demonic, while others suspected it was an elaborate hoax. But one thing remains undeniable. Tony's fear was real. If you thought this was terrifying, prepare yourself. Things are about to get even more disturbing. Meet Gaz, a well-known YouTuber you may recognize from his popular channel, Grizzly Gaz. If you've been following our content for some time, you're likely familiar with him from previous videos. Gaz is a dedicated outdoorsman, constantly venturing into nature's most stunning and historically significant locations. Whether he's camping or van camping, he's always accompanied by his faithful companion, his dog Fendi.
Look. Living life. I'm in the woods again today, guys. Love a good woodland camp. Sun's shining, but still everything's pretty dead in here. Not much greenery yet, but it'll come, it'll come.
On March 25th, 2022, Gaz and Fendi embarked on another woodland camping adventure. It was a brisk spring day, with the sun shining brightly, though the trees remained bare from the winter chill. Despite the cold, the forest setting was undeniably beautiful. Undeterred by the lingering frosty air, Gaz was eager for another exploration. After trekking for roughly an hour through the dense woods, he discovered an ideal spot to set up camp. As Gaz prepared lunch, chicken tikka rice for himself and dog food for Fendi, the day appeared to be going flawlessly. However, what he didn't realize was that this serene trip was about to take a chilling turn. After pitching his tent, Gaz gathered and chopped wood for a campfire, which he later lit to cook dinner for himself and Fendi. The forest was unnervingly silent, yet Gaz felt a sense of security. Little did he know that tranquility was about to be shattered.
Look. I'm on dog's bed with dog's blanket. She's in my bed, look. What's all that about, mate? You've been kicked out of my own bed.
After dinner, they prepared to settle in for the night, completely unaware that their peaceful evening was about to be disrupted.
Pitch black. Oh, sorry. Gonna see if there's I had some kids earlier just running about, messing about.
Around 1 a.m., Gaz was abruptly awakened by eerie sounds, children laughing, faint yet unmistakable, passing directly by his tent. As those familiar with Gaz would attest, he isn't one to dismiss such occurrences. Determined, he grabbed his flashlight and stepped into the pitch-black forest to investigate. Moments later, he heard it again. The sound of children's laughter echoed through the forest in the dead of night, yet as Gaz scanned the darkness with his flashlight, there was no one in sight. What could children possibly be doing out here, in the middle of the night, deep in the woods? Gaz remained relatively calm and continued walking. But then, the unsettling laughter rang out once more, this time much louder and closer. The laughter was unmistakably captured on Gaz's camera, the audio clear and distinct. Yet as he scanned his surroundings, there was still no sign of anyone or anything. Uncertain of what might be hiding in the shadows of the forest, Gaz made the decision to retreat to his tent and wait for the situation to pass.
I think that's about enough excitement for one night. What do you think? It's bedtime. Unless all happens during night, I'll see it morning.
For the next hour, Gaz remained alert, listening intently for any further noises. However, exhaustion eventually overcame him, and the remainder of the night passed in silence.
Morning. It was a fairly chilly one last night, wasn't it, mate? Huh?
As the sun rose, Gaz packed up his tent and left the forest, still troubled by the strange noises he had heard in the night. Was it an animal? Or were there actually children out there? And if so, why hadn't he been able to see them? The mystery remains unsolved to this day. When Gaz shared the video, many viewers in the comments were amazed by his bravery for staying in the forest after hearing those unsettling laughs. But as we know, Gaz isn't the type to retreat easily. Would you have stayed after hearing those sounds? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Fortunately, Gaz and Fendi didn't come across anyone, but it's unsettling to imagine if someone had approached their van in the middle of the night. Meet Kevin, a content creator known for documenting his fun camping trips in his self-built camper van while sharing his passion for photography on his YouTube channel, KS Blog. But this time, his adventure took an unexpected and unsettling turn. It's September 1st, 2022. Kevin embarks on a journey to the tranquil North Shropshire Hills, looking forward to a peaceful escape. As he arrives, a sense of optimism fills him, believing he's in for a calm and relaxing night.
Right, well I was going to cook something, because I've got loads of food down there. I bought some tuna and pasta and bits and pieces, but because it's a little bit later, and where I am, because there's not that much around, because it is flat, but not flat if you know what I mean. There's a little walk up there. I've got about an hour or so to sunset. There's so much cloud in the sky, but there's lovely colours. So I thought, well, I did myself some cob, so I'm just having that. I mean, yes, in this you can still cook. I mean, in the small van and everything else. But yeah, I just can't be bothered tonight, because I'm here like maybe tonight, well definitely tonight, and then probably tomorrow. It's just a little break, and just get me out and get me photography, because it's something I enjoy. And when you're like me with a spinal problem, that sometimes you can't do that much. The one thing I do find easier with a small camper like this is before going to bed, before it gets dark, get the bed out, because it is just pull out like that, pull that out, move that one across, that's the armrest, clip, and then there you go. It's a lot easier to do it while it's light than it is while it's dark.
After finishing a quick meal and preparing his camper for the night, Kevin sets out for a stroll, eager to witness the sunset and capture the stunning beauty of the golden hour through his lens.
I mean, even though the views were spectacular, my back was really playing up. So to be honest, I wasn't even going to think about going out, but I thought I've got to just try, you know, because it wasn't that far, you know, uphill, it wasn't that steep. Well, I've got to the top, and I mean, the light is illuminating the valley, absolutely lovely down there. Hopefully I've got a few pictures anyway.
With the sun now set and content with his evening stroll, Kevin makes his way back to the warmth of his camper. As the night air turns colder, he decides it's time to settle in for the night.
But yeah, so now it is just enjoying an evening. I've got the tablet as my TV there, and that's just watching that, and yeah, be up in the morning for sunrise. Not too sure which way I'm going to go, probably down the other way in the morning. So, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway, and that a bit more insight into the van this time.
After watching some TV, Kevin decides to turn in early, looking forward to catching the sunrise. However, the tranquility of the night is abruptly disturbed.
Really weird, something woke me up, and it was pushing against the side of the car, and like knocking into it. It happened for a few minutes, so it woke me up, and it was really weird. I thought, you know, you always think as being car camping, camper van, whatever, it's kids, because there's two other camper vans, there's 4x4, big one next to me, and a Sprinter, I think, now the other side. But basically, you can hear now. I don't know if you can hear this. The car with the keys. It's been shaken.
As he begins recording to explain what disturbed him, the eerie sounds return, this time captured on camera. His camper suddenly starts to shake, as if something outside is causing it. Too frightened to step out and investigate, Kevin remains inside, hoping it's nothing more than a curious animal. Eventually, after a few more unsettling moments, the night falls silent once again. But despite the newfound calm, Kevin struggles to sleep, spending the rest of the night on edge, his mind racing with questions about what had abruptly woken him. The mystery of that night lingers, leaving him with an unnerving memory he won't soon forget. On July 6, 2024, Carl, a YouTuber renowned for his channel Welcome to the Woods UK, embarked on another solo camping trip seeking a peaceful retreat into the heart of nature. Surrounded by the gentle rustle of leaves and the occasional calls of wildlife, his goal for the day was straightforward: to check his trail cameras, which had been left hanging after a recent storm, and to document the raw beauty of the forest. However, as he approached one of the trail cameras, he discovered something unsettling.
I have found some really bizarre tracks today. This boot print doesn't match my boot print. It does look fairly old, but it is very strange, and it's quite big. So it's definitely a man or someone that wears a very, very big shoe. I'll just spin you around to show you it. Look at that. That's massive. My BK2 next to it. It's just slightly larger than my BK2. Oh, I only tripped myself out, but that looks like a toe as well. My God.
There, clearly imprinted in the mud, was a large boot print, one that didn't belong to him. Curiosity piqued and a growing sense of unease settling in, Carl decided to reposition one of his trail cameras, aiming to capture whatever or whoever had left those prints behind.
I think the best bet is to get my live camera, the one that I can pick up on the phone, which I put in a few weeks ago at a different location in the woodland. I'm going to go there now, retrieve that camera and program it onto one of these trees and get a reception, make sure it's working good on the phone, and then I can keep an eye on this area even at home in my bed.
As the day transitioned into evening, Carl found an ideal location to set up camp. He pitched his tent and got ready to spend the night. Following a simple dinner, he tried to rest, but the calm of the forest was quickly shattered.
I'm absolutely shattered, so I'm going to get my head down. I shall see you in the morning. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but there's definitely someone out there. Fuck's sakes. 2 seconds. Hello? I'll be honest with you, I feel like going. That might be exactly what I do.
A bone-chilling scream shatters the night, so visceral and agonized that it sends a cold wave of fear through Carl. Startled, he leaps up, grabs his flashlight, and steps into the darkness, its beam slicing through the trees. Yet there's no one in sight. Deciding he's had enough, Carl quickly packs his belongings and leaves the eerie forest behind. However, the story doesn't end there. Once home, Carl reviews the footage from his trail camera, hoping for answers. Instead, he discovers something straight out of a nightmare.
Early Thursday morning at 4:12 a.m, this figure comes into view. Almost looks like it's trying to pull something down from a branch above, acting in a peculiar manner. Then the camera takes a further 2 still shots of it moving further off to the left-hand side of the woodland. So why is this person there at that time of the morning? Why do we keep hearing these shrills and shrieks? Is it paranormal? I just don't understand.
The camera footage reveals a large, hairy figure, its movements slow and ominous. The creature appears to be pushing down branches, almost as if concealing something. The burning question is, could this have been the source of that horrifying scream? The answers remain unclear, but one thing is certain. Carl's encounter has left us with more mysteries than resolutions.
That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.